Right off the bat, and I wanted to show you guys some things too. Hey guys, welcome back. Mark Jackson. More Vampyr. Yeah. Vampyr is growing on me. Off camera, I found something and I want to show it to you. We only got... What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you're one of them. I can dig it. Wow, this guy can fight. He can. I give it up. Oh, crap. Off camera, we did a couple of things. I upgraded my health. As you can see, my health bar is now equal with my stamina bar. And also, we upgraded our stick. I like to call it the hidden stick, but yeah, 264 damage now with more stun, and I think we need to craft some new serums, but we're in the West End. You didn't miss any story. We just came down here, and I just wanted to find this safe zone. Well, guess what this safe zone is? Our house. Yes, this is Reed's mansion, and this is as far as I've gotten. Now, what I wanted to do very quickly to start this episode out is craft some serums. We've got 3 of 5 there. I think it'd be only right to get some bigger stuff going on. Oh, we slept. Like I said, we did upgrade our stuff, and then, you know, I'm getting some crap, not necessarily in the comments, but, and then here's our two-handed. Let's go upgrade, and we brought it to level 4. And then we also brought the saw to level 4. So that's it. We came in here, did some crafting, that was it. And then upgraded. Now, I've been getting some crap, not necessarily in the comments, but, you know, mostly at work. Hey, you know, you don't show your skills enough. Let's see what they are. You know, I mean, you usually upgrade them off camera. If you notice my XP right now, it's very low. It's because we ran around, killed fools, and this and that. Well, this is Blood Barrier. So we got 10 seconds. 3 hits absorbed. All right, I'm not going to walk you through every single one of these, but Claw's doing pretty good, I think. But what I want to show you... Whoa, crap. Most of all, what I want to show you most of all is where we're at with our body. I think that's pretty darn good. And of course, our physical prowess, because we're using two-handed weapons. Yes, sir. And blood's doing pretty well, too. Anyway, you guys get the idea. The other stuff is unchanged. So. But people wanted to see it, so there it is. Well, we've crafted some stuff. Also, one of the things that we did off camera is that we cured a bunch of people. And that's the reason why we slept. So I'll walk you through that in a minute if I can. Pneumonia, we don't see too much. We're at F2. I think we're doing pretty good when it comes to treatment. So, here, always, this whole damn Let's Play, hitting the wrong button. Haven't met him yet, but if we want to go back, we had a bit of an epidemic here. I mean, I think there was 5 or 6 people, you know, ailed in this. Well, we brought him back. And, whoa. That's new. That's new. And we cured a couple people. So those guys must have just popped up when we woke up. There's nothing we can do about that. So the next thing I want to do is just get a look around town. And there's that one side quest that Ashbury's daughter, Elizabeth's daughter, oh god, the social justice warrior, gave us. I wanted to check that out. Let's take a look at that right now. Maybe we can track it. Yeah, Charlotte Ashbury. Let's track it. But also, there's tons of people around here that are in need of having dialogue with. Well, where the hell am I supposed to go? Just this way? Let's check the map here and consult. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. And now I need some blood. Crash on through. Ah, bro, what's up? We'll get the weaker weapons out. Try to get him. Yeah, get some blood back together. And then beat him to death with our brand new club. Oh, these guys are tough. Well, he went down in one, but... I don't feel like messing with you. You should just have both of those. Oh! It's not going to happen again, bro. And he did. He went over and ate that shit. Shields up, baby! You owe me your blood. Ah! Well, let me just back up, man. We're enjoying the stamina. Enjoying it. Very much so. How about this? Oh, I had a cooldown on the claw. That sucks. How about now? Whoops. Damn it. What in the hell are my buttons doing? Well, it doesn't matter because we got this. Take a little bit there. I don't have a problem with using a syringe or two. And what is this head that keeps popping? Oh, yeah, because we tracked that quest. And what I want to do is get into the guts of the West End here and see if we can't find some people that we haven't met before. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Damn it. Oh, thank you for nothing. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is where we found the water. The water for the plant. The plant didn't do anything. Maybe that'll come up as a prospect later on. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll go back to the hospital at some point in time and see how the plant's doing. Not super concerned about it right now. Don't even really understand why they put something like that in the game either, but I suppose we'll see. Yeah, I need you to not die so I can drink. Finish you up with our hit and stick. Alright. Now, let's consult the map here. The West End should get more civilized over here, I would assume. And there's... Okay, who's this? Yeah, we've been through that already with her. And that's the quest that we have that we're tracking currently. Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
Vendor?
Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome
Russell.
you.
Well, I must admit,
Russell.
it's good to receive a warm welcome for once.
Nice to meet you, Russell.
I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
I can't believe that ever was a fashion, but yeah, whatever.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Not really in our dietary plan, bro, but thanks.
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Hey, me too. New Hannahville. This guy's a complex individual as well, and we need to find him too, but...
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes.
Yes, we do, boys.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Really? Find a
How
restaurant?
is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Wow, this guy is... naive is the word.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Actually, we're kind of understating the case,
Is
bro.
it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe
Hey,
me,
he's a
my
traitor.
friend, it is always at night that you
And
meet the most
we're broke.
fascinating characters.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
A British tar is a soaring soul. Or however that goes. As free as a mountain bird. Dun, da, 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 dun,
Do you have
da, da,
any
da, da, da,
family
da.
nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Ecstasy, huh? Well, I'm not going to elaborate on that.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
You kept it. Okay, you kept it. What do you
I may
have?
have
We're
a look
broke.
at your-
Yeah, we're entirely broke. Maybe we can sell some things to him. What does he have first? Is there anything? Oh, good handle parts. 2 of them, too. What can we sell him? That can go. That can go. Do we have anything else? You know, like a surplus of... We got a lot of springs. Why not? I can live with 35 springs. I mean, why not? 34 of those. I'm not coming off any ingredients. That's not going to happen. What do we have here? 251 grease. Well, I guess this is where our money stores have been. It's not a whole lot of cash, but I want those good handle parts. All right. Gimme. Well, we're not broke anymore. Good trigger part. Tiny handle part. Might help us upgrade, but it's 187. Wow. That's pricey. Okay. Codeine, potassium. Opium. Let's get a bit of that, and then we're broke again. All right, so now we have the quest for what's her name, and then we got his quest. Let's see where his quest is, and then we'll go after. Yeah, I need to find him. He's sick, and we can help him. Oop, let's track it and see where it is. Oh, it's all over the place. It also happens to be in the direct direction we're moving. Oh, hell, are we even going the right way? Yeah. Okay. So not into the cemetery or the garden, or yeah, Temple of the Garden. It looked like a cemetery. Sorry. But this way, and that's going to lead us to success.
I said stay away. See them fancy.
You didn't say anything to me.
Fuck, it's fast.
And that is how we say that. All right, so, okay. This is going to prove to be interesting.
It's mine. I'll take it.
I want to get this guy out of here. We got a beast of a weapon to do it, so...
It's too fucking fast.
And I'm proud to be an American. Get it. And what the hell are we supposed to be looking at in here? This is where we're supposed to be, but... What? Okay.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Curious. I wonder if we gotta visit all three. Now it's just gone now. Alright, well, let's get the hell back there. We were here before. I didn't see that, but... hell. Who cares? And wasn't really looking for it, so... and just tracked ahead. And for once... I was about to say it didn't, you know, vanish, but the whole nav bar vanished. Who are you? Clarence Cross. Is this the sick guy? I think it might be.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Oh, we know each other?
Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was leaning back in my chair. Oh.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either.
I don't see how that's possible.
With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Well, he's not going to be too pleased with us, I'd imagine.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already. Unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me.
I believe
know
you.
They are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Clarence, you've always been a reliable and a good friend to me. If you say you saw a vampire, then I believe you.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for your trust. You don't know what that means to me.
It's all right. But if you want my help, you have to explain exactly what happened.
The first time it was in Rouen. I saw an officer drink the blood of a soldier. I saw its teeth. Saw it bite. It was a vampire, Johnny, and they're here too.
Nice. I gotta remind myself that I have to heal this guy. At least I'm pretty sure it's this guy.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
No, you're not, sir.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always
Ichabod.
pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Fat chance.
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left.
New
I need
investigation. Yeah.
Have you shared your research with anybody else?
No. But I've published my leaflets all across the city, hoping that someday someone will realize I'm printing the truth.
This guy is our friend, but at the same time...
Clarence, tell me about the vampire you saw in France.
I was enjoying my leave in Rouen. I left the bar, took a shortcut back to the barracks. I saw it in a back alley. An officer in a stained uniform biting into a soldier's neck.
Did you ever see that officer again?
No. He wore the uniform of the Royal Warwickshire Regiment. I did some research, but found no trace of him. He probably stole it from a previous victim.
But you were drunk, weren't you? Are you sure these two men were not just kissing?
Please don't insult me, Johnny. I hid, and I saw him leave. Then I saw the body, drained of all blood. I've seen the same marks here in London since I've returned.
How are we gonna save this guy from himself?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Venus was the one that we were supposed to find for Ashbury's kid, right?
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one
No,
piece.
I don't.
Have you
I think
forgot
I'm
what
wrong.
people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think we're the man we used to be either.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Oh,
you should
whoops.
try to...
Whoops. Yeah, see,
Good
I almost
evening,
forgot.
chap.
I won't.
Do you need medical...
It's a little.
What can I say?
I hope.
Yeah,
You
enjoy
need
that.
some rest, Clarence.
Yep. Go rest and don't get sick again. All right. So, 14 meters and up to...
Countries unite! Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Nobody's listening. Oh, wait a minute. Was it here? We had to talk. Yeah, we had to talk to him about the restaurant. Ah,
Good
God,
evening,
man.
Dr. Reed.
I got the
A
memory
great
of a
night,
gerbil. Yeah, here.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frite that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
200 shillings. Easiest 200 shillings I ever made.
Goodbye,
This
Mr.
gaming
Russell.
out. Yeah, take care of yourself, bro. Thanks. By the way, it's not a place where you go and you eat. It's a place where you go and you get eaten. Recovering, good. That's the one. Now... Yes, sorry, I'm a Nazi about these things. Alright, we got him done. Father Heresy. The belly of the beast. Not quite sure how to accomplish that. Let's... Okay, yeah, it wasn't Venus, it was Emily. Got it. Where's that going to be on the map? Little ways down the road,
Please, sir.
but not far. And... Of course, I'm an idiot. No. I'm sure this map would be a lot easier to screw around with if I was using the mouse and keyboard. But the thing is, with the mouse and keyboard, I can't sneak. I can't walk slow. Talking to somebody else here. What's up, baby?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr.
She's
Jonathan
awfully
Reed.
dirty.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Please, help me to disobey the voice.
Well, all of us saw that coming, so...
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so
This
much?
bitch is off
voice
the rails.
in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
You should stop watching MSNBC and Chris Kumo or whatever his name is. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be doing this. You're no vampire.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
What happened, Miss
The
Billow?
vo-
I must go now.
Thought sure we get another side quest out of her, but half-ass glad we didn't, be honest with you. Alright, so we're not far, as long as we can get a straight shot over to get the second little side quest done. I do want to get to the club tonight. Hopefully we can. Can we unlock this, please? Yes! Yes. It's not the correct reaction, but yes, to have that unlocked is 10 meters and up. Where are we at? Well, you would think, judging from the layout here. Okay, Emily's house. You would think we're right on top of it, wouldn't you? You have to go around the other way? I don't see that as being the case. Maybe we have to go up and over? Maybe we have to go around. Let's consult the map again and see if this isn't going to be it. No. Of course it's not. I mean, we're like dead right in the correct spot right here. I wonder if we have to get up there somehow. The question is how. Can't we just vampire up to this thing? Or am I totally wrong here? I'm going to go with totally wrong. What the hell is going on? I mean, the only thing that I can think of is that we got to access it from an upper floor from somewhere, and it's not going to be there. That's the way out. So... Oh, well, wait a minute. Well, that's not too far, so... Maybe...
Hello?
How did I miss this?
Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you?
Oh, it's
I
our
did
best
not
friend's
know
wife.
You were back in
Hey,
London.
Venus.
Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm
Let me
so
in.
sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come
You
in?
didn't...
I was going
Yes.
to bed, actually.
Oh, I got a mezzer.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
Well, we can't come back tomorrow because the sun will be up, and that's a bit of a problem for us, and T will just vomit it out. So that's close enough to where this whole thing might be involved with the side quest that we're on right now, but it could be for something entirely different as well. I don't know. Look, I know there's been some people that just... Hey, let's see the Ascalon Club. So we're going to do that right now. And that would be Ha. Let's at least get a look at this place before we shut the episode down. This is getting late for me, guys. I gotta get laid, too.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
Summons.
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And Elizabeth wanted us to... Elizabeth
Welcome
wanted
to
us
the Ascalon Club, then,
to play
Dr.
along with
Reed.
these guys.
Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Place looks like it's a bit of a mess. It looks like the Pre-Win know where these guys are. At least they don't have to order out.
There has been quite a battle here.
Yeah, meals ready to eat.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
We can talk to this guy, but I do want to get to the matter at hand. I also want to... we will do that later. We'll talk to everybody, of course. It's just, there's been a lot of talking so far in this entire game, which I don't mind, but there's been a little bit more than a lot in this episode. What do we have here? Pause if you want to read, guys. We do have... we're getting there when it comes to these collectibles. I don't know what it'll mean if we get them all.
I cannot
what have you,
enter.
but... Is there anything else here? No. What I can tell you guys is that I've been pretty happy with the way we've progressed in the game. You know, how far we've leveled up, and I think we're going to have to go upstairs, but... Whoa, wait, what's this? Things are happening. Oh yeah, I don't forget my vampiric senses. Big time help when we're looking for people. Is this a shortcut that we can unlock? Because I love unlocking gates. That's pretty awesome. I don't want to get too far into this, though. I want to go back and... Yeah, I don't... Okay. No, we're not going to be able to touch that. And... I don't think we're going to be able to get to Emily's house right now until we get level 4 mez. So why not take that off the table real quick? Yeah, let's untrack that just so it's less on our screen and head on back in and see what's going on with the Ascalon Club. And this Lord, what was his, Redblood, I think his name was. One way or another, the wise thing to do, if we believe Lady Ashbury, is to play along with him. So we'll try that out. I just want to loot and pillage and filch and rob and steal and take everything I possibly can first. Ooh, we got some shillings there, which we are pathetically low on, but we've got so much... Ooh. Oh, a basement key, huh? You got a basement. Nice. Be happy to go and search that location. Yeah, our power-ups and our perks and where we're at and our battle capabilities. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we're doing okay. Haven't really had a rough time with the game. Just so you know, there's... Well, the last time I checked, there was not a difficulty setting, so we couldn't make it. Can we? Gameplay. No. It's been so long since I started the game because I'm playing it intermittently. I've been playing other games besides this one, so this one I get to, you know, like every other day rather than sitting down and doing 3-4 episodes in a row. Okay, that's our bitch right there, it looks like. But is there anything on this side of the stairs that we missed? Or have we not? Gold? Good dagger. Okay, I don't know why I said gold, but shit thing is sitting at level 3. I realize we can only do that there, but could be a good offhand weapon. 10, 15. Upgraded, it's got potential. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. 10, 15. 10 blood absorption right off the bat, like it. 10, 30. Yeah, with upgrades, it might turn into something. I don't know. I'm not big on the offhand weapons. I like the stake. The firearms, I'm glad they're in the game, but I haven't had much use for them. I've got one that's upgraded pretty good, that Luger-looking thing, but we'll see. You know, I mean, I'm ready to go with firearms if need be. All right, here we go.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
It's all that red stuff in your glasses, boys.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Fraggle Rock, bro. Get it right.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss.
Hope it doesn't take too long.
Welcome to the
get
Ascalon
answers.
Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Nice
Lord
shirt, man.
Redgrave.
Where do I get that shirt?
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
We got 2 dicks.
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
I'd say so. I don't know if I want to give this... I don't know if I want to give up my relationship to him, lest he use our feelings about her against us, so...
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
No
Too
comment.
fickle when it comes to important decisions.
No
My
comment.
lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Good question.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was
Fraggle.
the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant.
Fraggle Rock,
You, on
not
the
Fergal.
other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister.
I'll get off
You
my
have not
balls.
learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions first, but yeah, also, you know, we got to play along. That's the whole game plan at the
Before
moment.
I
So
accept, I have so many questions.
let's play hard to
ask.
get.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
I wonder if that's our maker.
What does Ascalon mean?
I was
Ascalon
wondering.
was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
No doubt somebody has already told me what that means in the comments, but, you know, the way I do these videos, I was wondering. I called out people in the comments to ask me, to answer, what is Ascalon, because I didn't get it. I'm sure I have an answer before this video is even released, but it's nice to have one now.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
And for anybody that did answer that in the comments, thank you. I'm speaking to you from the future.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Well, I'm not really in a hurry to do that. I don't... In all serious, boys and girls, me, Mark Jackson, let me stop real quick and get it. I don't recognize royalty. As far as I'm concerned, the toilet paper breaks. Sometimes you got to dig that shit out from underneath your fingernails just like everybody else. I don't believe in... I don't recognize royalty. I don't believe that you're born into something like that. I recognize excellence.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Yeah, you know, fine and good. You can be born a princess in the UK. You can be born a prince in Saudi Arabia. You're not born into being a president of the United States here in the US. So,
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
let me stop you again, sorry. And the closest I've got to royalty, the closest I would acknowledge royalty is emergency services. Firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, police officers, U.S. military, allied military. That's as close as I would go to having a deep respect and even come close to the word royalty. Yeah, sorry for my ramblings.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I also heard that you can't touch royalty in the UK. Like commoners, I guess is what they call them. Commoners, which would be me. You can't touch them, royalty. I wonder if punching their jaw down their throat would count.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy
beatdown,
or
huh?
dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
I thought it'd be a Crips or Bloods beat-in. And by the way, guys, I don't have a problem with UK
My
or
fellow
British people or
members,
anything.
dear friends,
I just have a problem with
please
royalty.
gather and
That's all.
welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
It's got a lot of rum in it right now, but
Well, speak,
Close
Dr.
enough.
Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will
play
you
along.
serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
This guy just pretty much put everything I said about royalty in a half a sentence and explained it perfectly. No, I mean you're not born great. You become great. Oh, he tasted us. That's so gay. He tasted us.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
What would you have me do? We got ourselves a little save game right there, so I think this is where I'm going to end the episode before we start a talk fest. And hopefully...
went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I kind of like these guys.
A gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
I kind of like these guys. They don't like illegal immigrants and economic migrants and not refugees, because none of them are refugees. They're economic migrants. Hey. Anyway, guys, I've been Mark Jackson. I hope you I hope you realize when I'm screwing around, when I'm not. But if you don't, you know, my thoughts on royalty and illegal immigration, I wasn't screwing around at all night long in this episode. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one.